I had stopped smoking, and I hadn't had weed since 2016. So now I come out of prison in 2019, and when we, got together, my wife was still, engaging in those type of activities. So here goes my compromise now. I didn't want her to do it, but I also didn't want you to be going to get it from, all these different individuals. So I went and purchased it for you. Mind you, I was on parole. You understand? So now, first and foremost, I'm totally out of alignment with God. You understand? You're totally out of
because I
alignment.
let him, and it's just like, another thing, it did not sit right with me. But I didn't, and I did say something, but he was adamant
Right.
that he did not want me. I'm like, well, it's not like I'm buying from random strangers. I had, one person that I would get it from or whatever have you. Like I knew the individuals that I would, get it from, but he wasn't having none of that, and I understood that. So it was just like, all right, honey, I just need you to be careful. But that was a huge compromise because I'm compromising his freedom. And I kick myself when I think about that, but God's purpose, God's will, all of that stuff is being compromised. That's not what he desires. He pulled him out of that.
Right.
God got him on a different path now. And here I am with the shenanigans that I'm still partaking in. Even though he's not engaging in it, it's like he's still engaging in it because he's supporting it.
I believe wholeheartedly, even though you was still, your mindset was still very carnal, I believe wholeheartedly if I would have been like, something, I don't think that this is going to work. And I don't mean like to try to manipulate you or anything, but just like really took a solid stance, because you did say that, God, you heard for the first time an audible voice. So I believe if I would have been like, what, I'm not compromising in none of those areas. And if you're going to be, if we're going to live by God's standards, and you see the direction that, I'm going in, and even with the sex and everything, like if I would have took a serious stance, you probably would have came out of certain things a lot quicker, and people would have taken us more seriously. Because that's another thing, when you are living by kingdom principles, but then you start to compromise in certain areas, what happens now is a lot of people that are observing you, they're like, hold on, man, he or she ain't real. They doing the same thing that I'm doing. Like it causes confusion.
Yes, it does.
You understand? So now there's a lack of respect because they see you moving like how the world is moving.
Right.
And you're supposed to be moving, in a righteous manner.